Hey lovelies, you're welcome back to Reviews and Recaps. Let's talk about Kelli Ferrell being sued for over $100,000 in unpaid rent. Now, shout out to Kempire because that's where I got this news from. But yeah, let's talk about it. Now, you guys have seen Kelli on the show, Real Housewives of Atlanta. It's interesting to feel like, wow, maybe she doesn't have it as much as she tries to portray. Do you guys remember the episode where she gifted her daughter, I think, 18 luxury designer bags? Now, I'm starting to feel like that was all an act to portray an image, because it's like, if you really got it like that, what is $100,000 that you can't pay in rent? So that it's all a bit odd for me. But let's talk about it. According to In Touch Weekly, shout out to them, Kelli Ferrell was accused of owing a six-figure sum in unpaid rent for her restaurant. According to the court documents obtained by In Touch, the landlord, the Prado, filed a lawsuit against Kelli, who's 39, on March 26. In the complaint, the company claims Kelli leased a commercial spot from them for the Nana's Chicken and Waffles in Sandy Springs, Georgia. She signed a 5-year lease executed on January the 16th, 2024, to expire in August 31, 2029. Apparently, in the lawsuit, the landlord claims that Kelli and Nana's have breached the terms of the lease by, among other things, failing to obtain required permits, failing to commence tenant improvements, failing to open the premises for business with the public, in addition to failing to pay rent when due. Apparently, the landlord notified Kelli in August 2024, October 2024, December 2024, and finally in February, and finally again in March. Now, apparently, despite all of that, Kelli still has not complied with her obligations on the lease. Apparently, Nana still remains in possession of the premises, and the lease has not been terminated in writing. I don't know if her husband is Nana, but I'm assuming he is. If it is, then this might be the issue that Kelli was mentioning on the show about having something going on with her ex-husband. I guess my only thing is attempts should have at least been made to inform the landlord of the potential change of ownership, or potentially being released off the lease, or something should have been flagged in potential court proceedings for that to be taken care of. Now, we don't know if anything like that is happening in the background, to be honest. But apparently she owes about $100 and something thousand in unpaid rent, interest, and late charges. The landlord also wants money towards future rent until the expiration of the lease. So I think that should be really interesting. And the landlords also want attorney's fees as well if the debt isn't paid in full within 10 days of the suit. Now, apparently, a rep basically said that this is in regards to her second location, which is underway. Although Kelli's divorce has been finalized, there's still a lot of gray areas left, especially with finances. Apparently, even the ex-husband has failed to pay money awarded to her in the divorce and child support. That is so tricky. I wish that we could see more of that on the show. I feel like the show has definitely missed its direction, because this is a lot of information that we would have loved to see on the show. Now, I do know that she mentioned it in passing about like there being a second location, but I do think it would have been helpful to see a little bit more. Let's see her talking to her lawyers about the divorce. Let's see the issues that she is encountering as a result of this lawsuit, and what is happening with that, and her trying to fight the lawsuit. And also, let's see her deal with the whole issue of not receiving child support that she's meant to receive from her ex-husband in respect of their children. According to this, the ex-husband is due to pay $3,991 in child support, and has not been paying that. Bravo. This is what we would like to see. Would like to see their actual lives, see her go through these moments and how she's navigating these moments. What I did think was interesting also was that when you think about the things that they said they split, Oh, Kelly was awarded furniture of $45,000, an Escalade, a Rolex Oyster wristwatch, diamond necklace. And like, that's not a lot of possessions for somebody who is meant to be got it like that. So I do wonder if Kelly does put on to be a little bit more wealthy than she really is. And I think that's not a good idea. I always think the best way to come on reality TV is to be honest. Let people know, okay, you're hardworking, you don't earn a lot, but you're hardworking and you're doing your thing and you're going through a divorce. People are more likely to rally around you and support you and be there for you and stand for you than when you're not being honest. Because most people like a good rags to riches story, right? But if you're now showing up, acting like you got it like that, calling out Drew for allegedly not chipping in for a charity function, showing up to certain events, all decked in designer, acting like you got it when you truly don't have it like that, it sends the wrong impression. And of course, if anyone was going to even like help you out, of course, how are they going to help you if you don't even look like you need the help? Nobody knows you need the help. So I don't really believe in like faking it until you make it, because I just feel like it stops your blessings. It stops the people that could genuinely help you, unless you're trying to be out here being a fraudster, okay? But it kind of actually stops people that are genuinely willing to help you. I'm not one of those people who think that only the people that are wealthy need to be on Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't agree with that. I think they can have a mix of people from different backgrounds, people that are hardworking, as long as, they're hardworking, working, and, it's not like trying to get the money by fraudulent means. Although, I guess it could make for some good TV if some of them are getting the money by fraudulent means and then they do get arrested on the show. But I'm just saying, like, I just like when people come, show their real life, and just show up. But anyways, that is all I want to talk to you guys about today. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, hit that subscribe button, and tap that bell button right next to it so you know every single time that I post. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye.